It's day 3. Okay. So I'm getting all those good feels. So I am right at 72 hours fasted. Fasted, I don't think I've clarified. Fasted meaning I've only had water for 72 hours. So I know that sounds so crazy if you've never done it before, but if you practice intermittent fasting and you are approaching this intentionally and on purpose, then it's amazing. Okay, it really does make a significant difference if you're, it's not just not eating. That's not the behavior. It's not just, oh, I'm just not going to eat, which technically, yeah, I'm not eating. But in terms of your mindset approach to this, I feel amazing right now. Absolutely amazing. Am I hungry? Of course I'm hungry. But when you practice intermittent fasting consistently, and I mean, like, whether you do the 16-8 where you go 16 hours fasted, eight hour window of eating, there's a lot of different versions of fasting, and the best way to do it is to change it up. Don't always fast the same amount of hours each day, because then your system adjusts to that and you're not going to continue to have the benefits that you think you are. So you want to take breaks from fasting. Normally, on a consistent basis, I will do a 24-hour fast, no more than once a week. And then I don't necessarily go 16 hours daily with fasting on a regular basis. I just kind of change it up. But I do give myself, my gut, at least 12 to 13 hours of rest. If you think of fasting like resting after a workout, so you go do a hard workout, you strength train in the gym, you lift heavy, for example, your muscles need time to recover and rest and repair and rebuild. Well, your gut needs the same recovery. If you're constantly bombarding it with food and making it work all day, every day, as well as, if you're a big processed food eater, which is very easy in America, let's be honest with ourselves, you have a lot of inflammation. Your system is constantly going to be bombarded and constantly having to work. Well, if you give your system a break, if you give your digestive tract a break, regularly, it has time to rest and recover and decrease that inflammation naturally. And that way, when you do have food in your system, it's working at max capacity, just the same as your body, as your muscles would to recover from a workout. Well, the next time you go to a workout, then you're ready and raring to go. You're recovered, you're rested, you feel good, you feel strong. So it's the same exact concept. It's just a different area of the body. So that is why, there's a lot of judgment around people that don't know everything about intermittent fasting. And again, I don't do it for weight loss. Weight loss is a happy side effect, but that's because you're resetting your gut and your gut health is working optimally. But it's also not just, so I will be reintroducing food. It's not just starting to eat again. It's starting to eat intentional foods that will slowly reintroduce food to my system without making me sick or upset stomach or anything like that. But having your gut provided the prebiotics, the probiotics, and I don't mean from a pill, I mean from your food, that is going to make those positive gut bugs happy, and they are the ones that are going to serve you well. Okay, you are made of bugs. That's an explanation for another day, but you are more bugs than you are human, technically, microorganism wise, and that includes the bugs in your gut. So if you're constantly putting processed food, sugary foods, that kind of negative nutrition in your body, then those bad guy gut bugs are going to thrive, and you're going to have bloating, you're going to have digestive issues, you're going to have trouble with bowel movements, you're going to have energy struggles because your system is not working efficiently, and so it can't flush the toxins out. So all of that sluggish, gross, uncomfortable feeling is because you're choosing to eat foods that are not serving your gut health. So when you put the crap into your system, those bad guy gut bugs, they release their little enzymes, their hormones, and so that's what causes all the bloating, all the gas, all the discomfort. If you serve your healthy gut bugs, your positive friends, if you will, with whole foods, nutritious foods, not processed, all of the foods that nature made, basically, they are going to thrive, and they are going to release their positive chemicals after breaking down your food. And that's how you eliminate the bloating, you eliminate the inflammation, you allow your system to flush toxins that are stored, that are clogged up, essentially, and you have regular and consistent bowel movements, you have good energy, you sleep well, all the things, you feel good. You should not feel sluggish after a meal. You should not feel tired throughout the day. Your nutrition has such a big part in how you feel. It's not just about exercise and eating less food to lose weight. It's about fueling your system properly and healthily so that you can maximize the function of your body, especially as women, especially as our hormones start to change the closer we get to those perimenopause and menopausal years. Your hormones are constantly changing. There's nothing you can do about it. What you want to do is have your body function optimally and thrive as much as possible. And you can see that I am very energetic right now, which is why I am just going off on this whole big explanation. It's because I feel amazing. My body is working. It's tapped into those fat stores. Okay. So it's working on an even keel energy. I don't have the sugary ups and downs roller coaster from my food or from consuming sugary foods. And I'm not saying sugar is bad, but we overconsume in America. That overconsumption is like the name of the game, unfortunately. So it's a matter of getting your mental perspective and approach in the right place, and then your body can follow. You can follow your behaviors with your body. But if you don't have the right mindset, then you are going to fail every single time, and you're going to stay on that roller coaster and that back and forth of losing weight because you ate less calories for a little while and you exercise really hard, and then you burn out because that's not sustainable behavior. And it's just a back and forth. I see it all the time with my clients. Okay. So again, day 3, feeling amazing. I will be reintroducing food today, and I'm going to see how my body feels. I'm not yet fully dried up on the breast milk yet. So exercise is uncomfortable for me. So I'm not going to start exercise officially, like strength training and getting back into that, until the milk is fully dried up. But this is another step forward today. Hopefully my shoulder, it's starting to, I felt some buzzing in my shoulder last night. So I'm hoping that get to the point of the 72-hour stem cell release naturally and free, by the way, that it's going to help my shoulder move forward in a positive direction for me to get fully recovered. So I will see you guys tomorrow.